Do you know that there is a planet which is covered with deep oceans and possibly no landmass? Can you imagine a planet in which only aquatic life will be dominant? Do you believe that hundreds of light years away from Earth there exists a planet which could host marine life? Back in the early ages, people used to believe that Earth is the center of the universe and everything, including the sun and the moon, used to revolve around the Earth. Then, after few scientific discoveries, we got to know that everything revolves around the sun, not the earth. After that, people started thinking that sun is the center of the universe. The final blow came in the 20th century, which is often termed as a scientific and technological revolution, where we got to know that we are living in a small rock and there are billions and trillions of these rocks. And our solar system is one out of billions of solar systems which revolves around a giant galaxy, which is again one out of many billions of galaxies in the observable universe, and there could be multiple universes, and our universe could be just one of them. Suddenly, our existence was dwarfed. In just a few centuries, we went from God has created the world and mankind, humans are the most precious species, and Earth is the center of the world, to life is a complex biochemical processes where organic matter like amino acids, protein, DNA, RNA can be produced from inorganic matter like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and water vapor. And this reaction can take place on any planet given the atmosphere and conditions are optimal for life. For the first time, humanity got the curiosity that if life could develop in our planet, what about the possibility of life in other planets? Exoplanet is a term given by scientists planets which are discovered outside the solar system. The first exoplanet was discovered in 1992. Do you know how many exoplanets have been discovered till now? As of 2025, around 6,000 exoplanets have been discovered. Some of them are considered habitable and have optimal conditions for human survival, whereas some planets have extreme temperatures and pressures. Some have oceans going to deep to 4,000 km and have lone land, whereas some are arid dry, airless, and have no atmosphere. Some are small, tiny, and rocky, smaller than Mercury, whereas some are gas giants reaching 7 times the size of Jupiter. Some have a three-star system, whereas some don't revolve around any stars, and these are called rogue planets. Imagine an exoplanet hundreds of light years away from Earth, filled with deep oceans and marine life similar to Earth. Isn't it fascinating? K218b is an exoplanet which is located 124 light years away from us and is a part of K218 star system, which is a red dwarf. It was discovered in 2015 by NASA's Kepler telescope during K2 mission using the transit method. Now, what is transit method? It's a method in which dimming of a star's light is detected calculated when the exoplanet passes in front of it. The percentage of light getting dimmed can help us predict the size of the exoplanet, distance from its star, and even atmospheric details. The discovery paper was led by astronomer Benjamin Montet and his collaborators. K218b is categorized as a mini Neptune. Mini Neptunes are exoplanets whose size is larger than Earth but smaller than Neptune, and they have a thick atmosphere. K218b's radius is around 2.5 times of Earth and is around 8 times more massive than Earth. In 2015, its discovery was common and did not went mainstream as many exoplanets were discovered during that time. In 2019, water vapor was detected on that exoplanet with the help of Hubble. Well, then what happened few years ago? Why was this planet literally on every space article? Why were many astrophysicists and astrobiologists so intrigued by it? Why was it so trending? Well, K218b was really trending in 2024 to 2025 because of the amazing discoveries that took place there. Astrophysicist Dr. Nicky Madhusudan from the University of Cambridge and his team did groundbreaking research where they found out evidences of dimethyl sulfide and dimethyl disulfide in small amounts with the help of JWST. This has been done with the help of a technique called transmission spectroscopy. In this method, different gases absorb specific wavelength, and these gases present on the specific exoplanet can be detected by measuring their wavelengths. Carbon dioxide and methane were also discovered in the same way by reading their specific wavelengths. Dimethyl sulfide and dimethyl disulfide are emitted by algae, phytoplankton, and by marine life on Earth. They are part of our sulfur cycle, and if they are detected on other planet, it means there could be algae, phytoplankton, or any marine life on that planet. Thus, dimethyl sulfide and dimethyl disulfide are possible indicators of oceanic life. Both these gases are chemically reactive and do not last long in atmosphere. To remain detectable, they must be continuously produced. Thus, if we detect DMS and DMDS in K218b, it means that something is constantly producing them. This sounds really exciting. Researchers have classified the exoplanet as a Hycean world, or a superocean, or an oceanic world, a planet which is dominated by oceans which are thousands of kilometers deep and have no land mass. Its atmosphere is rich with hydrogen and has very low to nil amounts of ammonia. So does that mean that life has been confirmed in K218b and there are aquatic aliens living there? Nope. There are still lots of speculations and verifications going on. Even the lead researchers and astrophysicists are not that confident whether life has been confirmed and are saying that we need more evidences and biosignatures to confirm the presence of life. There are a lot of critics as well. Some are saying that the interpretation is being pushed so far, whereas some are saying that the signals are weak and we need more biosignatures. Some groups of astrophysicists are even saying that K218b may not host life at all. Therefore, more research and evidences are required to confirm life on this planet. But still, K218b is one of many exoplanets which presents biosignatures and detection of life when compared to other exoplanets, and it could host aquatic life. K218b is unlike anything astrophysicists have ever seen, and it has intrigued them as well as space nerds like us.